Hello guys and welcome back to episode 32 of my Let's Play series. Just woke up. You can go check on my bees real quick before we get started on this episode. One of my commenters said that I should breed Rocky and Diligent together. And I have gotten the new one called Stone, which is the next line up. Didn't know if they changed it. It's been a while since I played with extra bees. Used to just be common, but... Okay. If I open up my inventory here real quick, as you can see, I've got myself an ender chest with the color combination, you can't really tell right here, but it's a green, blue, green. Got some retrievers, some filters, some blue alloy wire, batteries in a battery box, and some timers. You guys, can you guys guess what I'm making? Making myself an auto, battery refiller that works interdimensionally. I went to go check on this box to see if I had any red alloy wire, and I do not. It's quite unfortunate. I actually need to cook myself up some. Let's go for 8. Get ourselves half a stack. And one of these. At that. Real quick. And then I'm also need to get a few other things to get going. Right here. Now, I'm going to use solar power, as you could probably tell from these blue doped wafers and blue alloy ingots. So I'm going to use solar power. However, I'm trying to keep my base to where you can't really see anything from like the top, but this is probably going to be temporary with the solar panels. I might have them somewhere else away from my base and just like transfer the power from there to like here, probably through some like ender chests, probably. But I'm gonna have it here on my base for now, so it'll keep chunk loaded. And to make these solar panels from red power, you take 8 blue doped wafers and some blue alloy ingots. This requires a lot of nickelite. Need some silver, nickelite, and then blue doped wafers require the silicon wafer with the nickelite. And you get the silicon wafers from silicon bundle or bools you get from your diamond handsaw. And those are made with coal and some sand in the alloy furnace. This thing. Hey look, the thing's almost done. Let me go grab it real quick. Oh, I know where I left my alloy ingots. But first I'm going to get myself a bunch of solar panels. Lots of solar panels. I think, 16 I think. Or so. Yes, 16. That is a lot. Although, more would make it even more effective, but I think 16 is it's going to refill up pretty fast. And I remember where the rest of my red alloy wire is. It's right over here. On those temporary chests. I'll make myself a little bit more of this stuff. There we go. Like I said, I'm going to be making them next to my bees, probably. I have some levers. Okay, this should do her. So where do I want to put this thing? Probably out like right out over here. Something like above the water, so whenever I do need to move it, I can just, I'm also going to need some tubes. Oh well. Somewhere where I can easily, like get rid of it, not have like a bunch of running water everywhere. I hate that. Especially in the oceans. So I expanded out this area a little bit. Let's put down our ender chest first. Let's see, where do we want it? Right here, most likely. I'm gonna go get my tubes. Which I think I left in this chest too. Yes. Pneumatic tube. The smarter Buildcraft pipe. We got ourselves our filters and then our retrievers. Let's say we got our filter. We'll filter out. Oh, that's not how you put that there. This filter will filter out empty batteries, which will then let's say that the battery can be like right here, the battery box, and then our retriever. Ooh. How would I want to do this? Nope, it's got to be a little bit different. That's okay. We'll just run some alloy wire. Or, not alloy wire, blue electric cabling. Something like that. We have ourselves our bat box. Now I made 2 of these because on the other end I want to have a thing where on my frame machine where it'll store the power and then it'll take out, you know, empty batteries from there and put in full batteries. While this one over here will charge it. Let's see, where do I want this? So let's see if I can do it right here. I should be able to, if I just run this up like so. And then from here, I can lay down all my solar panels, hopefully before it turns night. So I can get this thing, you know, kinda charged. Lots of solar panels. And that, they should all be connected, because they kind of act like wire. So they'll all be generating, they'll go straight into here. As you can see, it already started to generate. Now I just need to get a redstone signal out over here. Well, first I'm going to need to tell this filter to pull out, these are empty batteries. If I open up NEI here, these are empty batteries. And it'll filter out empty batteries. And then I'll go and start charging this one. Oh man, that charges up fast. That's why I like solar panels. They're so easy. A little expensive, but if you've got the Nicolite, which I do, it's worth it. There we go, and this one's a fully charged one. And the retriever will retrieve full ones from the battery box. So with that, we've already got ourselves an ender chest that should contain a bunch of batteries that are charged, and it'll constantly recharge as long as this chunk stays loaded, which it should be. So let's get ourselves our red alloy wire here. Run it up, you know, something like this. Get ourselves a lever, turn on and off. There we go. Let it run, yeah, every 2 seconds. Should be fine. And if I go and throw some batteries in here, we should get it to where it should go and automatically charge them. Wait for this bat box to continue to... There goes a empty battery. Goes straight in. Now some of these will bounce back, but that's okay. There we go. It retrieved a full battery and placed it in there. Aha! One of these are nice and easy and simple to set up. However, they only charge during the day. So be wary of that. As you can see, this first initial one, it'll try to charge up all of these batteries. As you can see. So it might, be a little inefficient. I might need to put more battery boxes here. That's what I could do, put another battery box here. So it can charge two at a time. I don't think I really need that, though. Now that thing is going to be used to help us along in our frame machine, because it'll keep the thing charged. Because I could probably put solar panels on it, but it'd be underground, so it'd be no really point. Thermopiles don't generate enough power to move that thing, and a windmill is also out of this question, because I'll be underground. Now the other thing I want to build today requires a block of diamond and a diamond handsaw. Really expensive. I'm going to need to cut this block of diamond into panels. And then I've also got a block of iron, which I'm going to need to turn into strips, I think. Yep, I'm making myself a diamond draw plate, which is right here. I'm going to need panel strips, yes. Panels, you guys will be turned into strips. Just like that. So take one of this, and those. Get ourselves a diamond draw plate. This thing will be used to cut up copper into a thin copper wire. And I did not grab those. Thought I did. You guys shall go into our red power chest. Just in case whenever I break this one, I can reuse those with these iron panel strips. In fact, I might want to... Another cool thing about these panels is that you can get your diamonds back from them. You lose a diamond in the process, but it's a tool that you need from red power to get started. So, but at least you get your diamonds back. Let's go put up those diamonds. I was gonna go run over here into the room, but I was like, wait, I've got this ender pouch. I can just throw it in here. Wait, there we go. That's not the right one. Here's the right one. So with this diamond draw plate now, I'm gonna need 4. We need 16 of these fine copper wire. Yes, 16. As you can see, the diamond draw plate takes durability. I'm also going to need a bunch of iron bars. About that many. Put some iron bars like that. Your fine copper wire like this. I think that was the recipe. Is there like a piece of iron in the middle? Yeah, a piece of iron in the middle. Get yourself some of these copper coils. You need to get yourself... If you want to move in one direction, you're going to need to get yourself 4 of these, which is what I'm going to be doing now. Got myself 4. Now you take both of these coils, surround them in iron practically, and put one of these blue alloy ingots to get yourselves blue electric motors. And then you take those blue electric motors, put them right here, get some brass, which is tin and copper in an alloy furnace. And if memory serves me right, you need another blue alloy ingot, and then iron all the way around. Aha! See, I remembered the recipe. Get yourself some frame motors. Now, one frame motor will move the contraption one way, however, it doesn't move itself, which is why we need a second frame motor to move this frame motor. Because this one will move everything, including this one, and then this one will move it back into place. Making ourselves pretty much a perpetual machine that'll continuously go in one direction. You could get yourself more of these and be able to like move in all 6 directions, but we only need it to move straight. And we also need to get ourselves some frames. Frames are really simple to make. You get a piece of brass and surround it with sticks. Oh. Get ourselves some support frames. We get myself about 32 of them to get started. Now the other thing that I need in this build is also about 5. Oh, I have a stack of diamonds. Oh yeah, I also need to tell you about what I did between last episode, but I'll get into that later. Forgot that I had that much diamonds. I'll show you right now. Go into ourselves our Twilight Forest here, and I actually made my. I've actually found a hollow hill here, and I practically mined it out. Or it's not technically mined out, but yeah. I explored it fully, and I got a whole lot of diamonds here. Except that we've got some of these wraiths that fly around, and they knock us off. See, there's some diamonds right up there. Yeah, these hollow hills are pretty awesome on resources. Ow. Come here. There we go. They drop glowstone, and they tend to spawn up there somewhere. They usually don't come down here and attack you unless if you're like high up. See, if I go and get up onto this block here, they'll start coming after me. It's like this guy's getting too close. See how they try to get you while you're on these things so you can take fall damage. Those trolls. Oh, we got ourselves a poisonous spider, I think. But yeah, but these caves are rich with resources, and there's a bunch of treasure chests that I found along the way. If you see yourself some cobble, there's probably a treasure chest on top of it, like that one over there. Pretty much mined out this whole place as best as I could, and I can come back here and mine out the rest of it. But I think I want to have this area right here be where I build my machine, because I'm pretty sure I want to build it here in this Twilight Forest area. Oh, how you guys doing? Come back here. I think I hear some dice. Did I get an Enderman? That's weird. They make sounds of Enderman. I didn't notice that. Oh well. But this is where I'm going to build it. Now let's go back into our Thaumcraft. Because I need to make myself about 5 tunnel head boar heads. So that's going to be quite expensive in terms of resources. I'm not sure if I'm able to actually get them all too. It's kind of scary. So I'm about to invest all this stuff into it. And you can see we need ourselves a portable hull here. A bunch of warded jars too. To get ourselves a portable hull, we need to get some of this enchanted fabric. Enchanted fabric's made like so. I think I picked up some string too. Oh, just one. Throw that in there. Now I'm going to need to make 5 of them, so I'm going to need about that much. Because I'm going to need 4 wool per thing. I might as well grab myself a stack or so of string. I think I have got string here. Yeah, well, that's not it. There it is. Have myself my knowledge fragments. Throw you guys back up here. Yeah, this isn't like an... I keep thinking that I want to use this as like a bench or something. A project table. So already I'm draining a lot of the V's. What else do I need? I probably need a bunch of ender pearls too. Oh yeah. Lots of ender pearls. 5. So we got about, a whole bunch, but not as much as we need. Let's go get ourselves some more string. That much. That sounds good. You see I found a bunch of treasure in the in all those chests. too. Now let's go get ourselves some iron. I know. 2, 3, 4. About that much. Inventory's quickly filling up. Get ourselves our minium stone, because I do not have enough ender pearls for this. However, I will use equivalent exchange, get myself some ender pearls, like so. I'm probably going to need more, because I think to make these ender pearl things here, I'm gonna need ender pearls, because they have this alien thing on them. That's not the right thing. Let's get ourselves some more of this enchanted fabric. Throw in the rest of our stream. Research material. Get ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm gonna need 5 of these things. Seems like a lot. And for each one I'm gonna need 24 of this alienness. And ender pearls only have about 4. So yeah, there's that. So I'm gonna need about 6 ender pearls per one of these. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a lot of iron. Thaumcraft can be really expensive at times, especially if you're hurting for a particular resource. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let us go and craft ourselves some more. Ender pearls. Ender pearls. Was that enough? Probably not, but I'm gonna craft as much as I can. But I'm gonna mainly use these worded files for them. So I'm gonna throw in 2 at a time. Probably. No, I can throw in and that should fill up 3 of them. All I need to do is whack it with a wand. There we go. Now you go do your thing. So I'm gonna need a lot of this stuff. Got the glass files? No, you got more. You can see I have 16, and that won't even be enough for this. I'm also going to need some permutato, which I can get from eggs. That's not too bad. That'll be enough for that one. Then I need vacuous. Ooh. Vacuous I know you can get from lead. Where else can you get them from? Can you get these from these files? But I would need a lot of those files. Yeesh. Where else can you get vacuous? Can you also get them from chests? I think you can. Oh, okay. Chunk's not loading. Chests. Ooh, you can get a lot. You also get a bunch of this lignum stuff. I think that's 3, 4. Oh well. Chest it shall be. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So if I go and throw in one of these chests, what'll that get me? Yeah, that'll get me 3. So I need to get to an area where I can grab them. I'll have some lignum over here. I should have enough. All I need to do is throw in my permutatio. I'll have some lignum, but that's okay. Ow. Don't want to stand in there for too long. I think I'm going to need 4. That should get us 1 portable hull. Wow. Very expensive. It requires 190 feasts, too. Ooh. Drained out that completely. And he went and filled up this meat stuff. Gonna need myself more warded jars. Definitely need more warded jars. I think it's raining. Yeesh. We got ourselves 1 portable hull. Let's take out this stuff for now. Throw you guys in here because you guys are supposed to be important. I want to show you guys the next thing. So to make this arcane boar head, you're going to sell them some arcane wood blocks, some gold, and a piston. Wasn't expecting that piston. But although I do have everything else, I think, here. What else? Arcane wood blocks, a piston, and a warded jar. Warded jar. Arcane wood blocks I can make real quick. Let's look at my other warded jar. That's in here currently. Whoops, did not mean to do that. I'm just so used to doing it. Oh well. Grab 2 of those, and then I'm gonna go get myself 4 pistons. No, 5. 5 pistons. So I'm gonna be making 5 of these arcane boar heads. Ah, plans. What will I do without you? No, that's... I need 1 more. There we go. Really need to clean out my inventory. Wrong place. Lag. Okay. And finally, the pistons. Boy, this thing requires a lot of stuff too. So we're going to need potentia and machine. Whole stack of metallum. Practically. Some modus, vacuous. Well, we can get vacuous from our chests here. 3, 2, 3. There we go. Every time I do this, I'll get 2, and then eventually I'll be able to counterbalance that. So I fill those up. Go on goals. You guys are awesome. Now we got our vacuous and potentia. I think I can get that from Nikolite / redstone. Yeah. At a 2 of 2. So I could throw that in last. So let's throw in our get this, and this from very specific things, and I'll only get that. So let's get ourselves some modus, which we can get from rubber, which I think I already had there, but let's grab ourselves some more anyway. I think each one of them has 4, so I'm gonna need 2, 3, 4. Nope, they only have 2. I think I'm gonna need 16. I need 8. 2, 3, 4. Close. But it's also got this other effect on it too. Oh, wait. $16. That's 16 that I need. What I could do Yeah, I could do this. Okay. Let's get ourselves our Nikolite. So I'm gonna need half, so I'm gonna need 16. 16 Nikolite. There we go. That should be those two. Now we just need some metallum, which we can get from iron. What I could do, I could use 8 of these, or I could even be even more resource intensive and get ourselves... Oh, that's weird. That was very weird. Did I drop any of them? Oh well, I made a stack of these. I think I wasted a bit of iron. Or do I only get 8 from them? It'd be weird if I only got 8 from them. I'm supposed to be getting 9. Well, I'm supposed to get, you know, like a piece of iron back from doing that. Oh well. Let's go and throw ourselves our iron nuggets. Need 64. Why is there... I left my forged lexicon at the base. Thought I had fixed this bug with Greg Tech and these nuggets, but apparently not. So if I hold shift, it doesn't bring up this stuff that it's supposed to. This conversion is disabled. Why is it disabled? Guess I will have to use iron. See? Wasted a bit of iron in doing that. So strange. So I do it like this. I'm gonna have to look into that, figure out the recipe and why it's doing that. This book. So last time, I think it has to do something with Greg Tech, I think, and something like that. Oh well. Put that in there. That should get us 1 arcane borehead. Bam. There should be some lignum in here, but that's okay. We'll get rid of it later. I have no inventory now. Probably set up a chest somewhere. Now the other thing that I also need is also the base. But it's pretty easy. You get some dispenser, arcane wood blocks, and you just do it in a normal arcane work table. You don't need to put in any aspects. Now, I'm going to do all this crafting off camera for you guys, because you just saw me craft, you know, how to make an arcane boar head, and then the those other recipes. And I'm probably going to go and set up, you know, a treasure, or not a treasure chest, a chest that contains all the, all my utensils that I'll need, and grab some more resources. Then I'll get started on that arcane boar frame machine. It's going to destroy the Beast, but, I don't care. It'll be in a different dimension anyway, so. So this is a lunchbox. That's not the right book. Wait for everything to load. Okay, so this is lunchbox. Signing off, and it's daytime. Oh well. Adios, and good night.